Hello and welcome to bedfordguitartuition.co.uk. My name's Steve Jones.
Today's lesson is around what is a scale. So a scale is how you divide the distance between any note on the keyboard and the same note 8 notes apart, an octave apart. For this we're going to need to understand what an interval is. So an interval is the gap between two notes. So the smallest gap that can be is called a semitone because there is no note in between these two notes. The gap between these two notes is a tone because there is a note in between. And this works for white keys and black keys. So for example, the distance between these two notes is also a tone because there is a note in between. The distance between this note and this note is a semitone because there is no note in between. So if we play on a piano all the notes from C, in this case, all the way up to the next C, we've just played the major scale. But what that actually is a combination of intervals. And the combination is this: tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. So if we remember that combination, tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone, we can plot out a major scale from wherever on the keyboard. So if we do it from D to D, if we played all the white notes, we would not be playing the major scale. The major scale would be tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. So you can see that we needed two other notes in there. Now if we continue with our major scale here, and we're going to do it from C to C, so we use all the white notes to keep it nice and simple, we can manufacture all the chords that we're going to need to play in the key of C. Now we're just going to be using major and minor chords here, so there's not going to be any extensions. All you need to make those chords is a root note, a third, and a fifth. And the distance between these, what they call thirds, our first third and our second third, dictates whether this is a major chord or a minor chord. So, if it's a major chord, our first interval here has 4 notes in between. 1, 2, 3, 4. Making that a major third. Our second interval is a minor third because it only has 1, 2, 3 notes in the interval. So a major chord is made up of a major third followed by a minor third. Let's see what's next. D, D, third and a fifth. Our first third in this case is a 1, 2, 3 note difference, making that a minor third, followed by a 1, 2, 3, 4 note difference, making that a major third. When you have a minor third, followed by a major third, that is a minor chord. So let's see what E is. E, third, fifth. Our first interval is 1, 2, 3 notes, a minor third. Our second interval is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 notes, making that a major third. So when you have a minor third and a major third, that's a minor chord. Let's see what happens on F. F, third, fifth. Our first interval is 1, 2, 3, 4 notes, making that a major interval, followed by 1, 2, 3. So we have a major third followed by a minor third, making that a major chord. Let's see what we've got with G. So our first interval is 1, 2, 3, 4 notes, major third, followed by a 1, 2, 3, minor third. So again, we have a major third, followed by a minor third, making that a major chord. Then we have A, so A, third and fifth. Our first interval is 1, 2, 3 notes, that's a minor interval. Our second interval is 1, 2, 3, 4 notes. So again, a minor third with a major third after it, is a minor chord. Then we have B. This one's a bit different. We have this third here, 1, 2, 3, that is a minor third, followed by 1, 2, 3, another minor third. So when you have a minor third with a minor third on top, that is called a diminished chord. Incidentally, you can have a major third followed by a major third. That is called an augmented chord. So in this particular key, we have C, D minor, E minor, F, G, A minor, and B diminished.